Welcome to my channel, Vibrant Soul Crafts, where we express our creative imagination.
Got a different view, 여유롭게 달려와 내일은 더 빛나지 당연 yeah. 내 삶은 shine like a diamond 괜히 해서 뭐해 걱정 I got no worries no I got no worries no I got no worries no I'm shining like a diamond yeah. Got different view, 여유롭게
Good day everyone, I am Vibrant Expressions and welcome to my channel Vibrant Soul Crafts. Today, this tutorial will be on adjustable stretch rings. Alright, so I'm so excited about this fun, easy, simple, quick, and beautiful tutorial. Okay, so the tools that I am using are scissors, flat nose plier, stretch cord. The size of the stretch cord is about 7 inches long. So now concerning the beads, I am using glass pearl, bead caps, and silver spacer bead. And these are seed beads, Toho, and it is size 8. Okay, size 8, round, and it is galvanized metal bronze. All right, so these are the seed beads that I'll be using. So that's for the first ring. And then the second ring, similar beads. Instead of the glass pearl, I will be using a carnelian. Now this carnelian is 8 millimeter. This this pearl bead is 12 millimeter. Okay. Yeah, I think this is 8. I think the 10 is a bit bigger than this. Okay. Oh, also I am using 1 crimp cover as well per ring. Okay. So I'm going to set the tools aside for now. Also, I am using this clip also to keep the beads, to stop the beads. I'm using this clip as a bead stopper. So what I'll do is grab one end of my cord and just wrap it around this clip like that. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. So now I'm going to take the other end and I'm going to start off with, I'll move this cord over to the side. Move that to the side. So I'm going to start off with 11 Toho beads. So I'm going to string on 11 and I'll be right back. So I have on my 11 Toho beads. So now I'm going to grab the round silver spacer bead. The lighting in here is, I need to make it a little bit more brighter. Okay, that's better. All right, so now I'm going to grab a bead cap facing upward. Glass pearl. I'm going to close the bead cap. Okay, spacer bead. And then I'm going to finish off by adding 11 more Toho beads, and I'll be right back. So I have my 11 beads, Toho beads, and I'm going to loosen the clip, remove the clip. So this is what I have so far. And guys, all that is left to do is knot it and cover the knot with a crimp bead. That's how easy and quick, all right, it is to make these rings. And the rings are just so beautiful, gorgeous. Like, who says you can't have beautiful, elegant things in no time, you know, in a quick project? All right, so I'm just going to knot it. And as I knot it, I'm not pulling on the string, okay? I'm going to leave the string size as it is. I'm not going to stretch the cord, rather. I'm just going to knot the cord. And to be honest, knotting the cord is probably like the longest part of this bracelet, because you do want to knot it properly without the cord like bunching up together too much. Then it will cause the beads to bunch and lump up together. So I am double knotting it. So the first knot I did not pull the cord too much. But the second knot, I'm going to pull the cord in a way to where I am not overstretching the cord. Okay, so this is what I have. All right, and now all I'm going to do is grab my flat plier, and the color crimp bead that I'm using is copper, or like antique copper. Okay, I'm just positioning this. They are quite slippery. That's why I usually have more than one handy. These beads are so tiny sometimes, and they're slippery, so this part is like the part where patience is needed the most. Okay, so I have the knot in the center of the crimp bead. Now at this point, this is how much I'm only closing it. I'm not closing the crimp bead all the way at all, because I do not, even though this stretch cord is very, very durable, however, I still don't want to accidentally clip the cord. I don't want the crimp cover to clip the cord. I'm basically only using the crimp cover to cover the knot, and that is it. That is it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and clip off the excess cord. And this is what we have. We have our ring. Beautiful, elegant ring. There we have it, guys. So let's go ahead and get started on the carnelian ring. So what I'm going to do is, let me wrap this cord. So I'm going to string on the carnelian ring. I'm going to string on 13 Toho beads because of the size difference between the pearl, the glass pearl, and the carnelian. Okay, so I'll be right back. So I have 13 Toho beads strung on. So now I am using these very, 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 very tiny flat spacer beads right here. So I'm going to, let's see, how did I do? Yeah, I'm going to put the spacer bead on. Okay. Followed by this large spacer bead. Okay, faced up. So now I'm going to grab the carnelian. And then I'm going to close the carnelian with the spacer. Excuse me, I mean bead cap, y'all. Bead caps. And then I am going to grab this very tiny spacer bead once again. Okay. And then I'm going to finish it off with 13 Tohos. I'll be back. So I have on my 13 Tohos on each side, okay, of the ring. So I am going to remove the clamp now. And I'm just going to make my knot. And sometimes the knot takes a bit of time to make properly. One more knot. Okay, so as I'm pulling the ends, I'm also pulling the ring apart a bit. Okay, so this is what I have. Make the knot a bit tighter. Okay. So now at this time, I'm going to grab my curved nose plier and my copper color crimp cover. Okay, and I'm just going to fit this crimp cover over the knot. Okay, let's see if it goes in easier this time. Okay, so I'm going to close it a bit because I just want to keep the knot in place with the crimp cover. Okay. All right, so now at this point, what I'm going to do is clip the excess cord. Okay. So this is what we have. Let me get this out the way. This is what we have, guys. All right. And these rings are stackable. They look beautiful stacked. Okay. All right. Or you can have the red in the middle, possibly. All right, so these are different ideas. All right, y'all, so this is the finished product of our rings. All right, and this is how it looks on my finger. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hope you had fun. And once again, let me know if you guys are going to make it. All right. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Got a different view, 여유롭게 달려와 내일은 더 빛나지 당연 yeah. 내 삶은 shine like a diamond 괜히 해서 뭐해 걱정 I got no worries no I got no worries no I got no worries no I'm shining like a diamond yeah. Got different view 여유롭게 teasing yeah. 내 자유로운